Hello Outlaw Nation, and welcome back to the Outlaw Dynasty Outlaw Insider Week 7. Last week's game was disappointing. Missed opportunities. I kicked in the nethers, of course. I really thought we could get downfield in a minute and give Beef a shot at a 3 to win it, but alas, didn't happen. But as the headline says, we are not losing focus. Oklahoma Tech looks to get back on track and see USA play against New Mexico State. That is the plan. And it's a home game, so looking forward to that. Also, one good thing, as you can see, we got Rich Mahogany an upgrade point. So we'll hop over there, get him upgraded, and then take a look at the top 25 conference standings and a peek at the matchup with New Mexico State. Let's get into it. Alright, as we discussed earlier in a previous episode, previously on Outlaw Insider, we discussed putting it in the closer. It is week 7, so our extra 500 points is over after this week, so let's get that back, pop that in the closer, and upgrade, baby. Alright, to week 7, top 25. There's a new number 1. Nebraska takes over the number 1 spot. Army number 2, Oregon 3, Northwest Missouri 4, Tennessee 5, LSU 6, Minnesota 7, Washington 8, Georgia 9, Notre Dame number 10. SC at 11, Iowa, California, Arkansas, Ole Miss, Arizona, Texas A&M, Penn State, Arkansas State, and Florida State round out 11 through 20. And Oklahoma, Florida, Texas Tech, Texas, and San Jose State round out your top 25 for week 7. Okay, Conference USA results last week. Of course, that disappointing loss to UTEP 21-19. Northwest Missouri takes out Baylor 42-26. Arkansas State over Louisiana Tech. UTSA beat Pittsburgh State. Central Missouri beat North Texas. New Mexico over New Mexico State. And Arkansas Tech beats up on Texas State. This week, of course, we host the Aggies. You got Louisiana Tech at Arkansas Tech, UTSA at Arkansas State, UTEP at BYU, Texas State at Central Missouri, Northwest Missouri at Pittsburgh State, and North Texas is heading to Birmingham to take on the Blazers. That's a look at Conference USA action this week. Alright, in the North Division, it's Northwest, Central, Arkansas State, Arkansas Tech, Pittsburgh, and there's us little Outlaws there at 0-1 in conference. Hopefully we can improve on that. On the south side, UTSA, UTEP, North Texas, Louisiana Tech, New Mexico State, and Texas State. And that is the conference standings for week 7. A quick peek at the Heisman race in week 7. Looks like the guy we faced the opening week, Thomas Johnson, the QB for Notre Dame, has taken over the lead in the Heisman race, followed by the quarterback from Arkansas, halfback from Iowa, QB from UCLA, and QB from LSU. QB from UCLA just went monster last week. 24-40 for 303 yards in the air, 21 carries, 153 yards, and 6 total touchdowns. So, yeah, put him on the list. There's a Heisman look. All right, let's take a look at the Aggies. Starting quarterback, we got Aaron Ball, 6'2 sophomore, he's 73 overall. We got 278 overall tailbacks, Greg Wiley, Andre Noel, Bentley at fullback, 61 overall. Their top 4 receivers go 78, 76, 75, and 73. 73 in the 5 slot. I think this guy's hurt, though. I don't know if I'm pretty sure he's out for the year. Tight end, Fisher, 76 overall. O-line goes 73, 82, 89, 78, and 71. D-line goes 69, 80, 77, 72, 71. Linebackers, 73, 72, 73. Corners, 83, 80, 77, 75 free safety, 82 strong safety, 77 kicker, 78 punter. So again, a lot like last week. It's a winnable game, an opponent that we should be able to compete with. Hopefully our defense can play a little bit better, tackle, and reduce the number of big plays, and hopefully the offense can get in a rhythm, because last week it just didn't really feel like we got in a real good rhythm offensively. So hopefully we can do that this week. But that's a quick look at the Aggies. Before we take a look at the overall matchup, big recruiting weekend for us. As you can see, we got quite a few guys visiting this weekend. Tyrone Henderson, LaRon Ross, Jake Reese, Marlon Mayfield, David Simmons, Ryan Smith, Javon Sullivan, Sterling Anderson, Brad Pitts, Maurice Moten, Doug Dunbar, and Andrew Brown. Those guys are all visiting this week, so hopefully we can play well enough to maybe get a few commitments and free up some points to put into some other guys. As far as the overall board, no real changes. Everybody's, we've increased just a little on some guys, but everything's pretty much the same as far as the board goes. So hopefully after this week, again, we can get some commitments and free up some points and start spreading it around a little bit and get even more guys. But quick look at recruiting. All right, New Mexico State, CCC. Oklahoma Tech, DDD. Points per game and passing offense, we lead. They lead in total offense, rush offense, total defense, rush defense, us, pass defense, them. Turnover difference, just a 2 turnover difference there. So hopefully we can not turn the ball over as much, not throw so many picks. But 2-3 versus 1-3, 0-1. Somebody's going to get their first conference win this week. But that's an overall look at this week's matchup. And there you have it, 74, 74, 75 for the Aggies, 60, 60, and a 61 for the defense. We gained a point. Sam Pittman has earned himself a +1 and improved to a 68 overall safety. So that bumped us up to a 61 on defense. So we're getting better, Outlaw Nation. We're getting better. But that's going to do it for this week. Outlaw Insider Week 7. Be sure and tune in as we take on the Aggies back home at Taco Casa Stadium and see if we can't win our first Conference USA game of the season. And as always, I humbly ask, please support the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hoist trophies, win championships. For the Tater Sports Network, I am Chip D. Till next time, see ya.
You crazy mother.